Hi, everyone. This is Demetria with Vantage Point Coaching and your African American Chamber of Commerce ambassador. So, good evening. We are here doing a weekly roundup. It's Friday, it's 5 p.m., and I tell you, we have had a phenomenal week here at the African American Chamber of Commerce of Central Florida. And we are just super excited about the programming, the events that took place this week, about our new memberships, just so many great things that took place this week. So we're going to do a little quick recap. So on Tuesday, October 3rd, we hosted a business boot camp that was presented by Smart Wealth. So another ambassador, Mr. David Watson, shout out to David and the entire Smart Wealth team. They are financial engineers. So they are in business to help you really have a solid financial plan. That not only means spending and budgeting, but retirement, asset management. They cover every aspect of the financial planning process. And so they presented an entire panel of professionals to help you protect your business empire. And whether it's your business empire or whether at home, you need to have the right insurance products, you need to have the right legal representation, you need to have the right tax consultation, you also need to have cyber security, because we are in an age, I'm coming at you right now from my smartphone. We are in the digital age, and the digital age is really impacting the way we live and do business. And as we've learned from recent events in our country, whether it's Equifax, whether it's Target or another large organization, guess what? We are at risk. So every time we turn on this phone, we are potentially at risk. So that panel was phenomenal, and we talked about how to protect your empire. So tying it in, fast forward to today, Friday, we had a great lunch and learn today. So I want to shout out to everyone that came out to the lunch and learn. It was a phenomenal experience. We want to thank Pure Passion Catering for providing us with a healthy, nutritious, and delicious lunch. And today we talked about the fourth quarter principle, how to finish the year strong and jumpstart the next year. So there are some basic elements to a game plan. They are your goal, your strategy, and you have to have two strategies, both offensive and defensive. So part of protecting your empire is a defensive strategy. The offensive strategy is how you're going to actually put some points on the board the end of this year, so you can close out this calendar year. For some of you, it's your fiscal year, so you can close it out strong. We talked about that. And then that last key element of a strong game plan for the fourth quarter is your team. So who is on your team? If you missed it, you missed a treat. But we will have, I'm going to close this door because there's a lot of noise out there. If you missed it, you missed a treat. But we will have some follow-up and some opportunities for you to connect with me, Vantage Point Coaching, as well as with the Chamber coming up in the future. So my trusty pal here, my trusted pal, the program manager for the African American Chamber of Commerce, Ms. Fleur O'Hara. But before she speaks, I do want to just give her a shout out. So as you all know, many of you know, the Chamber was one of our founding trustees, Herzing University. Mm-hmm. So Fleur is one of the first MBA participants and graduates. Whoop whoop! Graduates with her MBA for that program. So I want to say congratulations on receiving your MBA.
Thank you so much.
Yay! So Fleur is now going to share with you some exciting things that happened this week, and shout out to some of our new members. So
Demetria told you about the events that we had. I'm so thankful for everybody that came out and got some information. Learn how to protect things that you've been working on, and learn how to finish this year strong and start next year. And I will tell anybody and everybody, I absolutely love to hear Demetria talk. I feel like she's very transformational. So if you miss this for some reason, you need to come to the next thing that she does. You just have to. You don't want to ever miss that. So I did want to say thank you so much to the new members that we have. So I'm going to go down my list. JR Solutions, Electrical Infrastructure Engineering, Woman of Purpose Boutique, Tiana Thomas with Liberty National, New Bills Revenue Network, Earth Resource Carrier, and Gold Label Trucking.
All right.
Forever Smiles Foundation, Angels International Family Enterprises, Bruce Diedrich, Boys and Girls Clubs of Central Florida, and Bell and Foster Consulting. So I want to say thank you to all of you that that came out and became members at our events this week. Those of you who have just signed up and said, oh my gosh, I've signed up and now what do I do? I am the one that you need to speak with. This is where we start. So you are a member. Some of you I know I have not spoken to yet. We have to get you scheduled so you can come in here for your member meeting. We're going to go over all sorts of fun things, and there are some people on this list I've already talked to, so fantastic. And all of you that I mentioned should be following us on social media so I can tag you. So
Yes. So membership does have its privileges. So shout out to Ms. Tasha Robinson Banks from the Boys and Girls Club of Central Florida. She is with the Hughes branch. She's a senior service director and doing some phenomenal things there. So we want to give you a big shout out there. And so membership has its privileges, folks. We really want you to get connected. We had some great community partners in the place today, and one of the main things that they shared was that representation, right? So being here at the Chamber, we are the hub, or we are the center of the economic ecosystem here in the Central Florida community for the African American community, specifically in Central Florida. And as a part of that hub, we will help take your business from small startup and emerging all the way to an enterprising business. But you have to be in it to win it. If you are not in the building, we cannot get you a seat at the table. And if you don't get a seat at the table, then you can't eat. Hey, Rochelle, thanks so much for bringing us lunch today. It was fantastic. Whatever you did with that quinoa, I don't know, but you make quinoa do some special things, girl. But you have to, if you want to sit at the table, you have to have the right preparation and training. And so we had Orange County Public Schools in the building today from the Office of Business Opportunity, and they said, hey, you know, a lot of time we're not represented because don't have all, whether it's our paperwork in line, whether it's we're not ready and prepared to show up, or we're just not showing up because we're so busy working in our business that we're not working on our business. We have to work on growing our businesses. And so that is what the Chamber here with all the resource partners at the National Entrepreneur Center are here for you. So you can work on your business, so you can grow your business. But if your head is buried down just working in your business all the time, growth is not going to happen. So sometimes you got to take a step back, take a step out so you can grow. And to the fourth quarter principle, you got to have the right team in place. So who is on your team? Do you have a good coach? Are you the star player of your team? Some of y'all sitting on the bench on your own team. What are y'all doing?
Don't do it today like that.
It's Friday. It's Friday. We gotta tell the truth, right, Miss Lita? So Miss Lita's over here listening. But yeah, who is on your team and who's gonna help you be successful? Are you the star player on your team? So you gotta have a coach. You gotta have sponsors, mentors. You gotta have cheerleaders. You gotta have those executioners. You know, Dennis Rodman was an executioner. He went in the game just to do what? Get those rebounds, right? And get it in the hands of the person who's going to score the points. So you got to have those type of people. You got to have offensive and defensive players. You got to be on both sides of the ball. You got to play this game right in order to win. and we want each and every one of you to win. So, hey, why can't we recreate Black Wall Street right here in Orange, Central Florida?
There's no reason why we shouldn't be able to.
There's no reason why we shouldn't be able to. So we want to have a seat at the table, but you gotta be in it to win it. So you call Fleur. Here she is. There's that face. You call Fleur O'Hara here at the African American Chamber of Commerce. You go to the website, you sign up, become a member so you can be a part of the ecosystem and you can be a part of the revolution that we're trying to create here. Now I'm going to turn the camera around. Again, like I said, we're wrapping up on Friday. If you listen to the Karen Hunter show, it's Foolishness Friday, but we're not having too much foolishness in. See, look at this lady. She got 2 monitors. This is your director of strategic initiative. This is the executioner right here. She making things happen.
That's the person on the team that gets it done.
Yeah, she making things happen in the background. Got 2 monitors, just doing all kinds of things. So, Lena, you want to give us a closing message for this week? What you take away from this week?
So I take away from this week that something valuable that Demetria said today. I say it in a different way. We celebrate sometimes our successes and not our failures. So I always try to celebrate my failures as well as my successes. Mm-hmm. And sometimes we don't stop to say, what did we do right? So we wait for that great white, is it the great white whale? What is it? What's that saying?
Yeah, Moby Dick, the big whale.
Mm-hmm. So we wait for that, and then with social media, we want to put out everything that we did right, but we're very quiet if something went wrong. But we need to understand and internalize that we celebrate both our failures and our successes, mm-hmm. right? That's something that she said, and I'm going to say it again. I said it at the class, and I'm going to say it again. You need a coach, and there's a lot of people who claim that they're coaches. And I cannot speak for them. But this young lady that's in the room with us today, I can speak for her. I can give a testimony for her. And if you want to take your business or your personal or professional life to a different level, then you want to reach out and find the right coach for you. And I definitely recommend that you take a look at our chamber member Vantage Point coaching and find out what she has going on.
All right.
That's it.
Well, anytime I get a commercial, I say thank you. All right. Thank you very much, Miss Lena, for that commercial. So at any rate, folks, we appreciate you. Tuning in. We know you guys are tuning in. You're watching the videos. You're getting the information. So we are here. I am here as an ambassador. Yes, I'm a business owner, but I'm also an ambassador. When I say I'm an ambassador, I proudly wear the badge of the African American Chamber of Commerce because I am here to be of service to you as well in any way that I can. But I'm also in business, like Miss Lena said. So take that for what it's worth. But we are here to make a difference and make things happen. And we are making some great things happen. There's so many opportunities that are happening right now within the city of Orlando, within Orange County. But if you are not in the ecosystem, you will not be able to take advantage of it. So join the African American Chamber of Commerce. Go to blackcommerce.org. Again, that's blackcommerce.org, and click on membership and sign up today. What are you waiting for? Hey, 2017 is almost in the books. What are you waiting for? Don't wait. What are they waiting for?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. So do yourself a favor. Get connected. Join today and take advantage of all these fantastic things that we have to offer here. Peace. Bye.
Out.
It's Friday.
Woohoo! We're still here.
We're still here.
For you all.
But we leaving now. I'm about to go.